Hello everyone! Hello, we're back with more Tales of Xillia 2. This is going to be the last 30 minutes of today's stream as I gotta do some prep stuff before raid tonight, as well as make some phone calls once I'm done stream. My cat has returned. But we're gonna get on with the main story. We got ourselves Xillia fish. This is my first time sending him to the Katara Sea Falls, and we found all those things plus Bilbo. We're missing one item. Excellent. Alright, so normally we'd go to Sapshath next, but we're going to send it to Niakara because there's a quest there, and I'd like to actually finish that. Okay, let's go into the Fractured Dimension. So, depth 175, deviation 0.78, point of entry, John. Okay, let's do it. Into the Fractured Dimension. Fractured Gellin. Are you here to visit Lake Xillia? Sure, ruins are cool, but don't forget the fish and sake. Welcome, here's some materials you can obtain around the Gellin area. Katamar Heights, you can find things like fine wood and monster fluid. Was it like cum? I'm sorry, I don't mean to hurt you. I know I lied about being in my 20s. I just didn't want you to think less of me because of my age. Please understand, I don't think that works. You're wrong, it's not like that at all. I wasn't shocked because you lied about your age. I was shocked because you thought I was in someone you had to lie to. I mean, I wouldn't be overly pleased if someone lied to me about their age. I want to sell some fish, but I haven't seen the runes yet either. Runes that use a completely different technology than Spyrex. Oh, I want to see it so bad. Someone cover for me. When you're in Gellin, you gotta buy 2,000 euros of solitude. It's a deep, meaningful, heartbreaking work of genius. How about buy one as a souvenir? So all these people, that man dealing with the drama in front of the fountain is a friend of mine. I had no idea the woman he was with was this old. The way she sounded in her text messages made her seem so young. Guess you can't trust those anymore. Man, that guy sucks. In real life, he's getting catfished by this dude, or in the Prime Dimension, he's getting catfished by this dude who's just sitting here watching him and delighting in his misery. And in this realm, this dude's getting fucking catfished by an actual person who's older than they are. And this dude's still sitting here watching it happen. Yeah, right, they just want to take all credit for themselves. Or maybe it's to keep all the treasure. I guess only Spirits agents are allowed to investigate the ruins. I heard it's to keep these precious ruins as safe as possible. Okay, let's check the train, the station. I doubt what we're looking for is going to be here, but take a look. Sure, ordinary citizens can't go in, but what about the agents? You see what I'm getting at, right? Damn those spirits cheapskates. We can't guarantee personal safety within the ruins, so we ask civilians to not go inside. Announcing to all guests who intend to visit the ruins, the city of Gellin does not host tours or any sort of events related to the ruins. Please be wary of suspicious information coming from people disguised as locals. How do you disguise yourself as a local? Checking personal identification. Error. Could not issue ticket. Like, I'm fairly certain if you just, like, dress up in clothes. It's like all the people in Olympia dress relatively the same. This place hasn't looked any different. Okay, so we haven't been here before. Let's fight these dudes. These guys might drop the big pinchers that we need. Okay, they resist that. But they're weak to sword and... Oh. I don't have any TP. Hang on, we gotta go back in there and go to the end. I like no TP.
Hey, you did it!
Okay, never mind, we leveled up. Alright, there's our sharp pinchers. That's what I was looking for. Okay, there's something I gotta do before we move on here, actually, because I've been putting it off. We gotta check our oleum worms. Alright, so you are fairly close to learning Wings of Destruction Plus. Time Disintegration Plus. But let's see, what? Let's give you a fire and wind. Make sure there was a good one for you. Yeah, here we go. Doubles the window of opportunity for performing link darts when initiating them. Okay, that's good. Okay. You're fairly close to that one. What's linked action do? Increases max AC by 1. Linked partners will receive the same effect. Oh, that's good. Rapid launch. Okay, you're pretty close on all these, so we're just going to keep you learning that. Plus, he'll level up, so always good. Alright, you are close on that. Okay, once you learn Shimmer Spin, I guess we will swap. Okay, I need you to keep doing what you're doing, because one, that's why we put you on here, but getting you to learn Nurse is going to be super good. You're nowhere near these, so there's no real point keeping you on those. We're going to get you either Earth or Darkness next. What is your lower one? Earth. Okay, let's do this. Recumbent Wolf. Get you a few more things of these. Plus Allguard is good. Alright, you are very close to learning linked action. Once you learn linked action, I guess we'll give you something else. Spectral Pulse here, kind of close to that, but I don't care about it. So, where are we at with you? We need you to have Earth or Wind. Apple could work. Yes, there you go. Demon Fang, you're close to learning these. At the same time, I don't care. Alright, you need Wind and Dark. I'll give you Wind and Fire for now. Yeah. And you. You're close, 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 close. Alright, you're close to learning these, so let's upgrade, let you learn those. Alright. Cool. We'll fight anything that we haven't fought before moving on. So we haven't fought these dudes. Oh shit, I didn't realize. Oops. I completely forgot that we were in the over limit.
Powers, yes! Hey!
And then Power Charge 3. I don't even think I know Power Charge 3 yet.
I'm here!
These are swamp holes.
This looks nice! I figured as much. Yes, that's what
I think I'm actually gonna link with senior correspondence. Alright, so we basically fought everything here. The only thing I'm gonna keep fighting are the oh fuck, I was running. Anyway.
One sorry! There's the weak point!
These crabs, because I need to pinch it on them.
You're no match for me. Hey!
And then they didn't even drop the pinches. You fuck. I think these particular zones, because like this isn't in this area is not in the first game. At least I don't think it is. It is quite a bit larger than the average zone in the first game too, though.
Hi, Luger! It's about your loan payment, right? Might sound funny coming from me.
Hey, we got mail. Dude, this Polywiggle really wants to fuck on me. Holy shit. We definitely have not been up here in the Prime Dimension yet either. You know what this kind of reminds me of though? Alani Trail, the first real like open non-map, city map that you go to. Alest Highland. Alest Highland. That was it. Not a Lottie. Alest.
Get ready! Crimson Fury! Hope you don't mind! Move! Now we're getting it! We're a team!
There we go. We got our sharp pinches. Oh, I'm gonna make another payment again.
The least I can do is get you charged up, right?
Also, no. I'm not paying off my debt with that much. I have a system. You're not in the system, in the proper value of the system, then deal with it. Shit. Alright, well, I guess I'm fighting the Polywiggles.
I'm here! Chibo can turn into a backpack! Yup! You got instructions.
How do I get Luger costumes? Are there costumes for Luger? So far, he's the only one I don't have any costume for. Look that up. Alright, well, we'll go down here and see if there's any treasure, just because it is the Arctic dimension, so there might be something worth picking up over here. Really have to play a crab. Like the crab for the shark pinchers.
Let's be sure to keep this up.
Yeah. Guys, there's a wild doll of it in chat. That's Spectre's favorite Pokemon.
Hope you don't mind. Caring is caring. Now we're getting it. Rock on! We got this. All too easy.
Well, at least we're getting a level for this area too. So, like I said, we're only fighting the crabs because the pinchers are actually something I need, but once I stop needing them. Oh, learned a skill. Alvin, Simon, C&I. Minicat, what are you doing behind my curtains? Stop clawing my curtains.
Whoa! Check you out! Hey, you did it!
There's our level up.
Yes! Hey! I'll keep getting...
Alright, now we got all our TP back. Defeated this specified number of striker crab man.
You are no match for...
Meadow crystals! I actually need 2 of those for somebody's custom weapon for someone, so I'm done fighting things. We're moving on. I want to see the next area. I'm glad we got some meadow crystals at last. Feathers. Got 82 beautiful feathers. Okay. yet another zone here. Leading to the absolute ruins. Oh, let's eat this sandwich. Or rather, we'll eat the sandwich that we have and then replace it with another sandwich. Hey, migrant clone. Alright, what's up here? There's gotta be something up here, right? Or is it just pole? A cat has returned. Alright, Kit Kat, what'd you get us?
Not bad.
We got the rapig ears, look at that. Just what they wanted. Perfect. Alright. Back to where we were sending you before, the sap shaft Deepwood. And you can go there with a cat tie. A catnip. Alright, there was actually nothing of value up there. Fruit yakisoba. That's actually gonna be really good to have if we get into a boss fight. I gotta remember to use food before boss fights because I suck at this game and bosses are kicking the shit out of me now. Especially since every boss has like 150,000 plus HP now. What's gold dust? Did you guys know that Gold Dust is the Saiyans' favorite wrestler? Wasn't running, so how's that a back attack on me? Got him.
Oh, we won? That was too easy. You got.
We did it, team. Alright, we'll save before we go in. There we go. And this will put us into the Epsilon Ruins now. I don't know how much. We got 13 minutes, so we can at least start in the Epsilon Ruins, I think. There'll be like a cutscene here, probably.
Wow. Hard to imagine this was all a lake once.
More blighted nature, courtesy of Spyrex.
That's why Jude's trying to create Spyrites in the first place, to keep things like this from happening again.
That'll be the day.
You act like this doesn't affect you. How do you think Mila felt when she...
How should I know, huh? I'm not your Mila.
Jude will succeed and save us. Mila sacrificed herself to give us this extra time. There's no way Jude will let us down. Something's glowing! Maybe it's those ruins Nova was talking about.
If they haven't collapsed in this dimension, there's a good chance we'll find the divergence catalyst in them.
Let's go!
Afraid of thunder, huh?
What? Me afraid of a little thunder? Come on. I thought I saw something on the ground right at that moment.
There's no reason to be ashamed.
No, you don't get it. When I hear thunder, I think of what happened to Daddy. Please, just make it stop. Whoa! Huh?
Man, this thunder's pretty intense, huh?
Let's focus on getting to the ruins.
Mila Maxwell, the other one, sure has some good friends.
Do you want to meet the other Mila?
I suppose I do. Who knows where she is, but if I got the chance, I would.
I have a feeling if you keep coming along with us, you'll get the chance.
Let's get into the ruins before I catch a cold.
Nope. We're gonna stay out here until you catch a cold. Oh, there'll definitely be thunder. Sky brings the thunder, we bring the light.
plenty in here. Ah, the humidity!
Alright, we haven't fought one of these fucks, so let's beat them up. Hammer. Interestingly enough.
Try using wind! All right! You sure get things. I'll keep getting
Bell shock. The humidity's making Tipo swell up. Minicat, what are you doing?
Dun dun dun! Payment due!
You can have 100. Oh wait, no, actually, you can have. Yeah.
Grab hold of your fate, Luke!
To fight you, but we can fight this bat. Minicat, what's up?
Hope you don't mind. Sharing is caring.
Try shooting it!
Never back down.
Nice work.
All right, here we go.
Kick it to the ground. Blast the shit out of it. Yeah.
You see that? My will is my strength.
You get a decent amount of EXP here, too. All things considered. Pointy talons. Dodge around you.
I bet old ruins like these are full of ghosts.
Now is when you decide to bring that up?
We'll save here. And we'll go into the ruins, see what we got. Might just watch the cutscene come out, but if we can.
Get a load of this place.
Nova wasn't kidding. No sign of spirit arts or Spyrex here.
I think it's still alive.
Careful. The security systems might still be online.
It's better than standing out in the thunderstorm and wetting ourselves.
Just so we're clear, I'm not some fraidy cat, you know.
I know, you're a brave kid.
And don't you forget it, okay?
She's pushing herself too hard. If she needs to cry, she should just let herself. She's just a scared little 8-year-old who's been away from her father far too long.
I was only 6 when I destroyed the Exodus organization.
You're a special case.
When Elise was 8, crying was all she ever did. Poor Tipo was always sopping wet with tears.
Where's Rolo? I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't see him either. Was Rolo with us when we entered the rift? I honestly can't remember.
Not sure. I think he went with that cat, didn't he?
Well, that was helpful.
Oh, come on, Luger. You need to be a more attentive kitty daddy.
Oh, there's Rolo.
Rolo! Huh? Rolo, why are you being a butthead?
It seems we are meeting again, Scion of Kresnik.
Is that Aska?
Who said that?
You may refer to me as Odin. I am the system that oversees Thor, the Ark of Time.
Arc of Time.
It's one of the waymarkers.
Yes, indeed I am.
You're a waymarker that knows you're a waymarker?
I know far more than that. I know about you as well. All your weaknesses, to be exact. I warn you, leave while you can. Unless you wish to face your demise.
Are we heading further in?
This Odin fella sounds like he means business.
There's only one way to find out. Let's go say hello.
That just now? That's the Mila I know. You're right.
Hey there. Hey there. Okay, what the fuck?
This looks nice.
Hail! Isn't Tipo amazing?
What are you so angry about?
The structure of the fractured dimension.
How did that voice guy know that this is a fractured dimension?
If it wasn't you, then some other interloper probably told him.
You mean the fractured dimensions might have their own set of agents? That actually makes sense. We've already encountered another Mila, so why couldn't there be another Luger too?
But that Mila isn't the same Mila as our Mila.
Excuse me?
Although, she's just as scary.
But if agents from fractured dimensions were destroying each other's worlds, wouldn't the fracture problem take care of itself?
Kronos could be making more fractures than the agents can destroy.
How?
How would I know?
It really would. It would be a continuous cycle of destruction with no purpose.
And just who's deciding which destruction has a purpose? Are you that convinced of the supremacy of your dimension?
Well, I don't...
Stop pretending you're heroes and admit your motives are selfish. You owe that much to the people you're eliminating in order to save yourselves.
Mini cat, what are you doing over there?
I'm sorry, Luger. I shouldn't have put it like that. But if the fractured dimensions are all different possible alternatives to this one, I wonder if any of them contain
She's
a
very
world
cute.
where we don't have to do this.
Saying, do you like to destroy fractured dimensions?
Hey, not bad.
Alright, she brought back smoke shrooms and mushroom powder. Alright, well, smoke shrooms are new. Let's send the cat to Burmia Gorge. Meantime, let's save our game, because that's going to be it for today's stream. Alright, viewers. If you guys liked what you saw and you're not following, I do encourage you to give a follow. We're here nearly every day, Monday through Friday, excluding Thursdays. I have a work meeting in the afternoon.